women cannot stand when any of their friends get into a relationship because they need their friends to support their bad behavior.
Open your eyes.
As you guys know, it is said that women keep women single. This is even worse when a woman is married. A married woman's single friend will do everything and anything in their power to get the friend to leave her marriage. Anything the married woman shared with her single friends, the single friends will find a way to get her to view it in a negative way. Anything the man does will be criticized and scrutinized. It is the goal of a single woman to get her friend in a relationship or a marriage to leave so that the women can be single again. That is why I always say all the time that women sabotage each other's relationships.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you are beautiful, successful, smart, you have a lot going for you, you're what we call a triple threat woman, I don't think you can be in a relationship. Reasons to stay single. Well, if you're confident, you're successful, you've pretty much got everything that you need in life, you automatically become a threat to a man. Now, if you're trying to be in a relationship with that man, that's not really going to work, is it? Because the man is going to see you as competition. He's going to see you as his opponent. Because you have to understand that the patriarchy has told men that they are superior, that they are above women, that this is a man's world, that everything is laid out for them, that this is why they're entitled to women's body. This is why when a guy buys you a drink, he thinks he's entitled to your body. Right? Patriarchy told them that they will be owed women, that they are owed access to women. So, if you are a triple threat woman, meaning you have got it all, okay? You got it all, baby girl. You're the full package. You are a threat to a man. Not saying that men are not going to date you. Oh, they're definitely going to date you. In fact, you're going to have every man trying to date you. You're going to have every man falling at your feet. But you are going to have energy vampires. You are going to have haters, okay? The guy that you're sleeping in bed with, he's a hater. He doesn't like you. He's going to make it his life mission to put you down, to defeat you. That's what they do. Because you cannot be above him. You cannot succeed in this world. You're not supposed to. You are a woman. You are supposed to follow a man's lead. Now, if you're a triple threat woman, that means you have so many options. You have so many options. The options are infinite. The opportunities that come your way are endless. You are smart, you are beautiful, you are successful. We call it a triple threat woman. Because you have it all. You are the whole package. Not everyone is the whole package, but if you are the whole package, you are going to get men who want to destroy you. It's that deep, baby girl. They're going to want to destroy you. Okay? They're going to make it their whole life mission to take you down. So, reasons to stay single? I just told you. If you are doing well right now, as a woman, if you are successful, you are doing well, you're taking care of yourself, you're elevating in life, you are going to be seen as a threat for men. They're still going to date you though, because they still need access to you. But they're going to lie, they're going to deceive, and they're going to manipulate you to get access to you. So, be mindful of this, do what you want with this information, but these are the reasons why you need to stay single, okay?
As you can see, the girl told her boyfriend that she's going to a trip with her girls. And obviously, he got a little irritated. And that's it. That's all the TikTok is. Then you go to the comments. We too grown. We spent our lives asking for permission from our parents. Now y'all letting a man control you. Oh my God. Single, fat. We have to save our young black girls from this reality. There's so much more to life. Chopped. Single. Is he your dad? Chopped. Single. You better be going. Go live your life. Chopped. Single. All these girls is single. Single woman keep woman single, gang. Y'all don't know nothing else besides this little clip right here. And now he's controlling. Now he don't allow this. Now, you feel me? I don't know these people relationship. Here come the girls talking about, oh, I bet a man ain't gonna tell me how to do this. And I bet you never gonna get married. And if you get married, gonna be to a chump. I'm not saying you can't go out on trips. I'm not saying you can't go out. I'm not saying, you feel me? But there has to be communication, all of that. Stop. Come on, bro.
Women keep other women delusional, and I'm going to give you a perfect example of this. So I was scrolling on my Facebook page, and I came across a post that said, sis, don't worry about it. There's a man out here that will do this and this and this. And I'm always seeing posts like that where they're like, there's a man that'll XYZ. There's a man out here that'll do this. There's a man out here that'll do this invisible man. But the one thing that women leave out of that conversation, and they don't have the foresight to see and understand, is that just because you desire this man doesn't mean that he desires you. Y'all are going out here ramping women up, getting their oxytocin released all out of their brains, and telling them that, oh, if there's a man out here that's going to do this, this, and the third, and totally omitting from the conversation that these same men have to desire you back. These men that y'all are talking about, these invisible men, they have an idea of the kind of woman that they want as well. And whoever that woman is going to be tailor-made for him and his needs and his desires and fit into his life like a puzzle. And that may not be you. Only a child would think that just because you want something means that you will have it. That's how children think. Children don't understand that just because I have a desire for something doesn't mean it will be mine. When you are an adult, you have to understand that you have to align yourself with things. You have to strategize to get things. You have to plan to get things. You have to work hard to obtain certain things. Only a child would think that because I want it, it will be mine. Like, that is imaginary thinking. And that's how women talk to one another. Women do not talk to one another in a way that gives them tools and resources and strategy to actually align with the desires of their heart. What they do is give each other empty compliments. Like, yeah, girl, it's a man out here to pay all your bills. Yeah, girl, it's a man out here to take care of you and your kids. Yeah, girl, it's a man. But they totally negate the other half of that conversation, which is the man that pays all your bills may want this. The man that takes care of you and your kids may want this. These men are looking for a certain particular thing in a woman. And if that is not you, then you still back where you started. So it's like, I hope that makes sense.
I really didn't know cooking for your man was a problem. So this was my morning. Jonah wasn't home. I just cooked me and my man a little bit of breakfast. I personally wanted eggs, waffles, and some turkey bacon, so I got right to it. This girl commented, she was like, ooh, something about doing this, all of this for a man, and he just gotta sit down, don't sit right with me. And I'm like, girl, doing all of what? Cooking breakfast? Something I would do whether he was here or not because I'm pregnant and I be hungry.
Women keep women single. They do their best to make sure other women are single, get single, stay single. So this woman says she's pregnant. She doesn't work. Her man pays all the bills. And she said that there were just women in her comment section for her cooking for her man, saying that it was just a problem with her doing that. All that work she had to put in. I literally, me and my family right now, we're in Orlando. Family trip, family vacation. I woke up this morning. I made pancakes, eggs, and sausages. It took me 10 to 15 minutes. And then after I did that, I left because the Airbnb we got don't got too many cups. So I left and went to Walmart and got cups and bought my wife some coffee and all the stuff she needed to buy coffee and all this stuff. Like, breakfast literally took me 15 to 20 minutes. Some of these women just feel like that you should treat your man like trash. Talking about all that work. Breakfast literally take 10 to 15 minutes tops to make. While her man is going out every day, bringing home the money to pay all their bills for her to live a soft life. Like, y'all really try to keep these women single. It's okay that you're unhappy and you're miserable, but don't put that off on other women, because clearly she's happy with her man, her life, and what they got going on. They're like, oh my God, oh, you're cooking. And and you don't have a ring. Like, they will find any excuse, because she said she don't mind cooking. It wasn't that big of a deal. They're like, oh my God, well, you don't have a ring. Gonna always be something with these women, because they're never satisfied, because they're always miserable, and misery love company. They're going to do their best to make sure other women are miserable with them, that other women are single with them. Not just women, everybody. They try to make us men miserable too. But a lot of us be like, it's whatever. We just gonna let you be miserable.
I just saw a woman get on here and say, I wish to be a stay-at-home mom. And I became a stay-at-home mom. But now I can't spend my money how I want to because I have no job. What did you think came with being a stay-at-home mom? You're literally staying at home being a mom. You don't get paid to be a mom. And the first comment I seen, someone said, it's the man, trust me. Went to their page, surprise, surprise, they're single. And this is one of the reasons why I say single women keep women single. Because why are you taking single women's advice for your relationship? If they were in a happy, healthy relationship, I don't think, it'd be a problem with you at least, referring to them or being like, hey, what about this? But taking the advice of somebody who's not in a position that you want to be in or are in currently, I don't think that's ever going to pan out well for you. So I don't think if you're in a relationship, you should take advice from people who haven't been in long-standing relationships if that's where you want to be in the future. That's all I'm saying.
Ladies, I want you to hear Big Daddy clearly, because this is coming from a place of love. Encouraging bad behavior, not promoting any love or happiness, not being optimistic when you see a happy couple. Ladies, women, keep other women single.
Hey, yo, K Rico here. There's a saying involving women and relationships that you may have heard before. I didn't make this up, but I have used it in my content. And it's regarding women and how they self-sabotage and sabotage other people. The saying is, single women keep women single. But what people don't realize is that single women keep women single saying applies to their children too. A lot of mothers don't understand that the way they show how they interact with other men trickle down to their daughters. A lot of single mothers that I've met have gotten to the point to where they just do not know how to get along with a man. They cannot. They haven't addressed their previous traumas. They haven't held themselves accountable for the actions and the part that they played in the relationship with their father of their children not working out. Maybe their ex-husband, whatever. But it gets to the point to where they've gotten so bad at relationships and they can't even get along with another man long enough to develop a serious bond. It's going to trickle down to their daughters, because children innately see their mother, who they look up to as a superwoman, rightfully so in a lot of cases, and they say, well, my mother did it. I don't need no man. Or they might down talk the father, or they may down talk any other boyfriend, or they think that they're too independent to change or to be able to compromise in a relationship. They don't know how to be cooperative, submissive, convivial, as they may say. If you don't know what that word means, look it up. They've been single so long that they've been too independent, can't be interdependent with another man, and that trickles down to the daughter. All the while, the goal should be to prepare your daughter to be able to have a successful life with another man. Humans are relationship creatures. We're not meant to live and die alone. But a lot of you single mothers will, because you guys haven't addressed your traumas. You think therapy's not necessary, or you don't go long enough. Single women keep women single don't only apply to your best friends, but it applies to your children too. K Rico, you know what it is.